Well, hello, my friends. How are we doing today? I decided about 5 seconds ago to do a day in the life slash what I eat in a day on a GLP1 lifestyle modification journey, and realized if I was going to do it, I better do it now because it's 9:15 and I've already started my day, kind of. So, hello, welcome. I'm Cheryl. If you are new here, welcome to Sunshine Storyline and my life, boring as it may be. So today is October 26th, 2024. I cannot believe this month is almost over already. I began my GLP1 journey February 27th, so 8 months ago. We are down pushing 50 pounds. We're still trying to get to that 50-pound marker. And I started really putting videos on this channel back then. So I figured I would take you along for a Saturday in my GLP1 life. So I woke up pretty early this morning. It was around 4:30 and I actually came downstairs. So typically on the weekends, I will wake up, I will make my coffee, and then I'll go sit and watch some YouTube videos for a little while and like kind of figure out what I'm gonna do for the day. So I did that around 8-ish. I finally started getting moving a little bit. And I made my protein coffee, which is what I have most weekends. I've kind of switched it up during the week and I've been drinking a protein coffee in a can, which I don't have any in the refrigerator right now, but I'll show you in a minute. So in my coffee, I make regular coffee. I pour some vanilla protein shake and then a splash of French vanilla cream. And I've been using Coffee Mate French vanilla for 25 years. I've tried fat-free, I've tried sugar-free. I don't like it. So if I use the protein shake, I only have to use a splash. Then I get some protein and then I drink my coffee, sometimes two, depending on my day. During the week, I kind of alternate between wanting hot coffee and my iced coffee. So if you've been here for a minute, you know I absolutely love Slate French vanilla latte protein coffee, and it has 20 grams of protein in it. I drink that over ice. So some days I drink that, some days sorry guys, I'm in the closet. You're in here with me because I'm getting my protein shake and putting it in the refrigerator for a little bit later on. Actually, I'm gonna put it in the freezer because it's not gonna get cold enough. So typically, that is kind of how I start my day. I might watch some YouTube videos. Right now, I'm gonna go into my office and I'm gonna start checking on my my bills. So I'm going to throw in a load of laundry. This is typically my next start of a weekend is some laundry. So I'm here in my laundry room and I'm going to throw in a load of laundry. Laundry's in, one's washing, one's drying. And then typically on a Saturday morning, I will spend a lot of my time in my office, and you can see my complete and utter disaster in here. And I am going to check on all the bills, check on all my accounts, and kind of get a plan for the rest of my day. I'm going to go to Savers today because I got a coupon for 15 off of 40, and I love to save some money while I'm trying to replenish my wardrobe. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna pack up. So I had tried to do a clothing exchange. I got some shirts I sent out, but I still have all of those clothes. And I'm gonna take them over to my mom's tomorrow. And then if she doesn't want any, I'm going to, I guess, just donate them to Savers. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go to Savers, and then I have to get a plan together for kind of the week. So usually I do a meal plan on Saturday or Sunday, and I order groceries or I go grocery shopping on Sunday. But my husband is leaving So my husband started a new job this Monday, so just 5 days ago, and he will be traveling with this job. So he is actually leaving on Monday morning, going to Iowa. So that makes things a little weird because now I'm like, I hate making full meals. If it's just me and my youngest, there'll be a lot of chicken, I'm sure. But so I got to figure that out. I'll talk to my son and kind of figure out what we need to get. And yeah, that's going to be pretty much my day. And then my husband just came home and asked me if I wanted to go out for dinner tonight. So we have reservations at 5 o'clock because we're old people, at a local restaurant here that we really love. So we're going to do that tonight, and I will try to take you guys along and at least show you what we have and what's going on there. So this is where I start to struggle. It is 9:43 and I'm starting to get hungry. So I would have been at work for like 2.5 hours by this point. So if I was at work, I would have had my coffee, and then I would have either had a protein coffee with me or a protein shake sometimes. But I get so busy that I don't even really stop and do anything. And then it's usually right about this time, and then I'll have like a bar or something. But when I'm home, I kind of talk myself out of eating. So because I am doing this video and realizing that I am hungry, I'm going to go see if I can figure something out. The weekends are tough. Like when I'm at work, it's not too big of a deal. And I'll just eat a bar at my desk as I'm working. But when I'm home, I start to think more about it and realize that I'm a little nauseous right now. So the thought of a lot of things kind of makes me, it just turns me off. So I'm thinking I was going to go make some scrambled eggs, but in the back of my head, I'm also thinking that's probably not going to sit great. So I'm trying to decide what would be the best option. I don't really eat breakfast, and if anything, I just have a bar or a shake. So my original plan was when I go to Savers, I'll have a shake in the car, but I'm not planning on doing that just yet. So I'm kind of like, this is where I become very indecisive and then don't know what to do, and then don't do anything until it's too late. So I'm going to go try to figure something out. Let's see what we come up with. I just fed the dog. So if any of you have been here for a minute or two, you know that my son and his girlfriend, well, my son's girlfriend has a dog, and the dog usually stays with us on the weekends. So my son and his girlfriend, well, again, my son's girlfriend does barrel racing and stuff with the horse, and on the weekends, they travel a lot to horse shows, usually in New York and Connecticut. So the dog usually stays with us. So my other son and I dog sit on the weekends, and he is with us this weekend. My son just went to work. They're not at a show, but the dog usually is here Thursday through Sunday, and then at her house the rest of the week. So we have like joint custody of this dog, which is good because we lost our dog 2 years ago, July, and we haven't been ready for the commitment of another dog yet. My little guy really wanted another one. So it's good that we have Brewer here on the weekends. It kind of fills the dog void. My husband, my son, and I all love the dog, so we get to spend time with the dog on the weekends, and he gets to go home, which is good. So I decided on some yogurt because I'm just not feeling like anything. So I'm just going to go with some Light and Fit apple pie yogurt. And then, yeah, I think we're going to wait until the laundry's done. That's got about 20 minutes left on the wash cycle. I'm going to get ready real quick. And I guess we'll head to Savers now. I'm still kind of undecided, but let's see. Okay, so we've kind of gotten the day started. I had my yogurt. I am actually getting ready to film a video for you guys for another day. Just let the dog out because he ate, and now he has to go do his doggy business. And then we're going to film a video. So as you see, I have changed. We're gonna go do that. Somebody had asked me about my necklace. Somebody had noticed that when I wear different clothes, sometimes my necklace seems like it's in a different spot. And that's because it is. So my husband had bought me this chain. So this is my pendant. It's a mother and child. And my cousin actually gave me this 21 years ago, I want to say, when she was going into the hospital to have my godson, and she gave me this mother and child, and I wear it often. I have like a few necklaces that I change between, but my necklace had broke, so last year or the year before, my husband had bought me a new necklace, and this necklace actually changes sizes. So if I pull it and then turn it around, it is longer or shorter depending on where I need it. So that is why sometimes my necklace fits depending on what I'm wearing and if it's different. So anyway, I'm just waiting for the dog to finish up, and then I'm gonna go film a video, and then I think we're gonna head over to Okay, we have filmed a video, let the dog out, done the laundry, well, washed it. I usually fold it Saturday night or Sunday. That's just what I do. Now we are going to head to Savers, just more because it's kind of like my therapy. And if you watch one of my other videos from last week, you know that I did not have a great week, feeling kind of crappy, and maybe a little retail therapy will do the trick a little bit. So we are going to take our protein shake and head over to Savers and maybe the dollar store. We will see. So as I mentioned, yeah, we're gonna go to Savers because this is kind of what I like to do just for like a little bit of decompression. So I worked all week, and then, you know, I'm responsible for everything. I'm responsible for the house. I'm responsible for dinners. I'm responsible for making sure my son gets up and goes to school, and making sure he's dressed and ready and has all of his things. And I, you know, make his lunches, and I do all the house stuff. Plus I work, and I have you guys. And sometimes I just need a minute. So the Dollar Tree tends to be a little bit of my retail therapy sometimes, but I'm trying not to do that just because I feel like I'm spending, like, I know it's $1.25, sometimes it's $3 or $5 with the whole new thing, but I have a lot of stuff in my house from the Dollar Tree that I just don't need, that looks great when I'm there. So, you know, it's gone. It's there. I already spent the money. But we all know that I do need more clothes with losing almost 50 pounds. I've been trying to slowly replenish my wardrobe. So I have a coupon, you know, the coupons are how they get you. I have a coupon for Savers for $15 off of $40, so then it would only cost me $25. And if nothing else, sometimes I find some cute stuff for the baby. And I also will be looking if there's any flannel shirts. My son wears like plaid flannel to school, and at his school they do a lot of outdoor, so he's got at least 2 hours a day where he's outside, plus he switches classes. It's basically a campus, it's a high school, but it's basically it's a huge campus, it's beautiful, and he has to walk back and forth across the street from one side of the road to another, from like building to building. He typically is doing about 5 miles a day and 42 flights of stairs. So it's getting chillier here in New England, and they're outside, rain, sleet, snow. They're like the post office. So he definitely needs warmer clothes. So I will be looking for some stuff for him. So typically I'm not a huge fan of bringing the camera into stores like that, but if I find anything interesting, I will let you know. And if I find anything great, then maybe I'll show you at the end. So that is what we are doing right now. Wow, so it is super, super busy here in this plaza. So we got Savers behind me, and then Marshall's over there, and then to the other direction there's Snipes. I have no idea what that is. That's new. There's a Five Below, there's a Dollar Tree, and then there's a Stop and Shop grocery store over here. But I had to park like way away. This is, I mean, I know it's Saturday, but it's super, super busy over here. So I don't know how this is gonna go. I am gonna go in and I will at least check things out, but I get too stressed out when there's like a billion people around, and then Savers tends to be a little cutthroat where people are like, I don't know. So we will see. I was trying to look for some like long sleeve shirts, which is typically, I don't buy long sleeve. I'll wear like a short sleeve and then I'll put a cardigan over it. And that's what I've mostly been doing. But our office is really, really chilly and we've been freezing. So, and I don't know if it's got something to do with the weight loss or the Zepbound, but I've been colder more recently, where usually, like, I'm always, sorry, I can't get rid of this sun glare. I'm colder than I usually would be. So I was looking for some long sleeve, but I don't, like, they don't have changing rooms or anything anymore. Plus the clothes aren't washed. So I don't know. We'll go see if we find anything, but I have a feeling this might be a short trip. Okay, I'm gonna call that a relatively successful trip. I don't know why I get a little stressed out in like Savers and Salvation Army, but I feel like I'm like that with all, I don't like to shop. So it does kind of stress me out a little, but I got like 5 pairs of pants, 5 blouses, and a couple of pair of like pajama bottoms. And I spent like $32. So I will do a separate video with what I got and I'll try it on. But look for that at the end of the week because that will make this video way too long. So we are going to avoid the Dollar Tree today, not spend any additional money. Because if anybody didn't watch last week's videos or the week before, my husband lost his job a couple of weeks ago. He's back to work. He's actually traveling Monday. And after that, our accounts were all hacked. And that has made things a little complicated the last couple of weeks. So I am being very cautious with our money and where things are going right now because we haven't had money coming in. And that makes me really nervous. So yeah, we spent $32 today. We saved 15 off of 40. So that was awesome, and look for that video and I will show you guys what I got. So we are going to head home, see what everybody else is up to, and yeah, I think do some laundry, get some office things accomplished that I have like a list of stuff that needs to be done. So yeah, so it's a little bit later on. I have just gotten out of the shower. I'm getting ready I'm going to film a video for the clothes that I got, and I'll try those on. They're almost out of the dryer. And what else did I do? I did some online stuff. So with all of the issues that we had this week, a lot of my passwords and stuff are messed up. So I was trying to get into one of my travel accounts. That's been a little messed up. My husband is outside mowing the lawn because he's leaving in a couple of days. We're getting ready for dinner in like an hour and a half or so. My brother and his girlfriend got engaged. So congratulations to my brother Bill and Sabrina, who usually is watching. So congratulations. I'm so happy for you guys. So yeah, there's been a lot going on. So I am going to keep getting ready here. I'm going to film the next video and then probably see you for dinner. Oh, just in case anybody cares. I had 2 baby pickles, a handful of cheddar cheese crisps because that had some protein, and I had a very small 5 protein gram bar. I did have my shake on the way to Savers, so that was 20. My breakfast, that was about 15. I'm at 35, so I'm a little over 40 grams of protein probably right now. I try typically to be to like 60 at this point, but weekends are just a little bit harder to do all the things that I need to do. So dinner, I hope I will probably get chicken or fish. Hoping to get like another 30 grams of protein in there, so that at least we'll end up with like 70 to 80 grams of protein for the day. But this is gonna be my last dinner with my husband for a week, so I will probably eat some yummy food and not feel super sad about it. So we'll see what it is. So for dinner, I had some chowder. I did order. I haven't had chowder in like 8 months since I've been on this journey. I ate about half of that, and then I had a peanut butter martini. And then for dinner, my husband had this massive pork chop. I had chicken sorrentina over angel hair. I didn't even eat one half of that, and my son had chicken parmesan. It was amazing. So I always realize I start these videos and I go like, I have all intentions of doing things and then I don't finish them. So I did not finish last night's video. I didn't do an outro, but you guys saw dinner. We came home after dinner and I started watching. My husband fell asleep on the couch like 10 minutes later, and I started watching on Netflix, The Lincoln Lawyer. Season 3 dropped. So I binged like, I don't even know how many episodes of that last night. It's so good. So if you haven't watched The Lincoln Lawyer, the movie was phenomenal with Matthew McConaughey. But there's a series and it's on season 3 on Netflix. It's so good. So I was watching that and then I went to bed. So it is now the next day. So I will wrap this video up here because it got a lot longer than I anticipated. So that was like just a day in my regular Saturday boring life. But thank you guys so much for being here. I truly appreciate it. If you like this video and you want to see more like it, give it a thumbs up. Go ahead and subscribe. And I will see you guys real soon. Remember, friends, when you can't find the sunshine, be the sunshine. Bye.